Hey guys, Connorto64 here. Today I'm going to be doing part 21 of What If Sonic Was in My Hero Academia. And also, before I do forget, sorry, my cat is trying to attack me right now. But before I do forget, I know I haven't made this video. Well, I haven't continued the series in a while. But yeah. I'm back, and yeah. So, let's begin. We start with Sonic and Tails on the tornado, going around, flying in the sky, especially trying to track down the rest of the Chaos Emeralds to try to find them. But they have a few of them, but they haven't found the rest of the Chaos Emeralds, what they need to collect. Sonic thinking, hey Tails. Yeah, Sonic? You know, we've been looking for a while, even if it's been a couple of days after me fighting that Sting guy, right? That's his name? Yeah, Sonic, yeah. Yeah. And of course, Izuku is still at his study study thing with that, if I remember correctly, it was some old guy in a yellow costume. Kind of funny to me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, huh? After, they're way off of, they're way out of Japan, and they find out they're flying through a unknown area in the middle of the sea. And so, Tails gets a unknown energy source, what seems familiar to Tails, but he can't figure out why. What the? Huh? What's up, what's wrong? I don't know. My, my radar, it's picking up something, but it's also picking up a faint energy of chaos energy, too. Oh, really? So let's head on. Uh, I, I don't know about that, Sonic. Come on. If you can sense the chaos emerald, then we should track it down, right? Okay, let's go. So Tails tries to, you know, find out where the energy source is coming from, but out of nowhere, the some Tails is playing. What? Sonic, the Tails, get a hold of the plane, man. I'm about to fall off. I'm trying, but something's messing up with the system. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. Oh, Sonic! And out of nowhere, this weird portal, what's kind of see-through, but also like glitchy and staticky. Sonic falls right into it, and Tails gets sucked up into it as well. But with Tails, he gets spit out into an unknown location in the sky, falling towards a unknown island. Oh crap, this is gonna be a bumpy ride. But with Sonic, he gets teleported into, because unlike Tails, just went straight through the portal without actually going through it, but he did at the same time, without knowing it was sending him to the location what they were looking for. But with Sonic, he falls, but when he wakes up, he's like, ugh, what the heck? But when he looks around, he's like, what the fuck? What is going on? This looks like Green Hill Zone. How is Green Hill on Earth? Well, how is it on this Earth? Did that portal somehow... But when he looks up in the sky, and when he walks to the edge, he finds out he's in the sky? But what's going on? Okay, is it me, or is it... This kind of looks like some type of, like, virtual place, I think. Because, not gonna lie, that does not... Looking up and seeing what looks like kind of like a normal blue sky, but like these weird like glitchy but flowing pathways in the all around him. Okay, this is kinda strange. Oh well. So it goes through what he would probably think would be Green Hill Zone, flowing through it, running through everything. So I think I can make this probably. Running until he makes it into what he... of course, hitting enemies, but they just vanish into like pixels. Sonic finding, okay, where's the explosion, and what the heck is going on here? Something is not right. Kind of weird, but okay. But when he makes it to like what looks like a giant ring with like this... What has this weird thing in it? What looks like a portal? Huh. Okay, it's not like I haven't gone through portals before, so let's go. Jumps right in, jumps out of it, and finds him out of that place. And when he looks around, he sees grass, looks like mountains beside him, but like he looks like he's in like a kind of like a canyon or something. Like, where am I? You, what? Okay, where did that voice come from? You have made it out of cyberspace. Cyber what now? Okay, where's Tails? Where's my friend at? He is stuck in cyberspace. Say what now? Okay. Wait, how do I get him out? Defeat the Titans and save your friends. Okay. What the hell? What's going on here? So Sonic starts to run around and figures out what's going on. And on his way, he finds some type of metal contraption. What looks like... And he doesn't even know what to think. Like, it doesn't look like its arms or legs are even connected to its body. But it charges at him, so he dodges out the way and punches it. But behind him is this weird energy behind him, punching at it, kicking it, doing a couple of combos on the boss or the thing and it destroys itself or it gets destroyed. But what comes out of it is some type of gear. He picks it up and it vanishes in his hand. Okay, that's kind of weird. Huh, what's going on here? Something ain't right. Okay. What is going on? Until, like, he just starts to run around and he thinks he doesn't really know what's going on here. Until he finds this weird round orb. What looks like it has Amy? He goes towards this red orb thing and he touches it. But before he does, he hears Amy's voice. But when he touches it, the weird particles goes through his hand. What the hell? But then he sees Amy just vanish. Like, she wasn't even there. He thinks. What? Oh, whatever, I need to get this up my head. Okay. It said something about a titan, right? Let me go track it down. And by a few minutes go past, him doing puzzles and all this other stuff, and jumps onto what was the waterfall, and he doesn't see a titan. He sees something big, but it's there, but at the same time it's fading out and in. He doesn't even know what to think about it. He doesn't even know what it actually is. So, by, Sonic being Sonic, he goes after it and punches it. But by doing so, he fades through it. But by fading through it, that weird reddish energy flows into his body. And he falls to his knee. What the heck is going on here? And he passes out. But when he wakes back up, what's going on? He finds himself waking up in the desert? Okay. What is going on here? What the heck is this place? Well, I'm gonna figure it out somehow. So he runs around this desert, defeating what he thinks would be enemies, and nothing really goes on. Until he finds another orb, but it has Knuckles in it. Knuckles? He's here too? Wait, what is this place anyways? What is going on? Okay. He goes after it and he goes to touch it, but the same thing with Amy happens with Knuckles. It's like he's not here, but that can't be right. And he basically goes to find the Titan, defeats that Titan, And he goes on like this for a while. And like this, Sonic thinks this journey, it feels wrong to him. His body feels wrong. He feels weird, different even. He doesn't feel right. His body feels staticky or something. And he defeats the weird Riven flying titan somehow. Like when he grabs onto it, he feels this weird energy on what looks like a thing what can hold the chaos emerald. So he grabs it and he feels every time when he felt that, he felt like he was in a super state, but he wasn't supersonic. It was weird to him. But he didn't think about it at the time. And the same thing what happened with the first Titan. It just vanished and went into him. He felt weird, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Something's not right with this island. Okay. So when he's walking around, he feels his head spinning. His head feels like it's splitting apart. Something doesn't feel right. And he blacks out. But when he wakes up, what? What happened? I feel better now. Okay. He's like, okay, is that a volcano? Okay, that's strange. Okay, noted. Don't go towards that thing. And when he's running around for a while, just looking around, exploring. And at one point he sees a giant death egg robot. Okay, what is that doing here? That's kind of strange. Huh. So he goes to explore some more until he sees another orb, but Tails is in it. Tails, like, he doesn't know why, but it's like he doesn't know why, but it feels like he can hear their voices, but they're staticky. Like it's like they, like his friends or himself, are in like another plane of existence. He can't explain it. If Tails was here, he can explain it more. But he doesn't know what's going on, so he does the same thing, hoping something else would happen. Because he remembers Tails was with him. He also remembers Knuckles is left on his own, and last time he saw Amy, she was still at the Midoriya house with Cream and Miss Inko, if you remember correctly. So what is going on? He touches it and he blacks out. His whole body felt weak. His whole body felt different, exhausted even. And he just blanked out. But when he woke up, he heard this humongous roar. This humongous, like, growl. And when he woke up, he thought he saw tails, but staticky? What the hell? And when he ran over, he sees himself. But that's impossible, right? But his self was in his super form, fighting something that looks like a giant knight with a bunch of legs, a big freaking sword, and a shield. So he's like, okay, maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm losing my mind. No, wait. He looks like he needs help anyway, so So Sonic jumps in, and he fades right into what his supersonic form. But by doing that, it looks like his supersonic form vanishes out of. When he looks back, it's not there. Instead, it's the beast, that Titan, what it's called, right? When he sees it, it's that same reddish, blackish, glitchy color again. He finds this weird, strange. Okay, what is going on here? So he goes in and attacks it. And like the other Titans, the same thing happens again. It vanishes and goes into him. It's like, wow, okay, I feel fine. I don't feel like okay, something ain't right. He sees his arm. He sees his freaking arm turn reddish black. Like it's glitching out and in. Like his body's being corrupted. What the? And he feels this pain all over his body. He feels like he's in agony. And he feels like passing out. Until he hears a voice. Sonic, wake up! Sonic, wake up! But when he wakes up, he's in what looks like the first island he was in before, but smaller. He goes running around. Nothing's really going on. And he doesn't find anything. But he keeps on hearing that weird staticky voice. It doesn't sound like for some reason, it doesn't sound like that voice what he heard before. But instead it sounds familiar. Sonic, wake up! And when he's walking around out of nowhere, what looks like Eggman and this weird flying child with what looks like him again. What's going on? And he sees that other version of him turn into Supersonic again to fight some type of beast? Monster? He really doesn't know. But he also sees his friends, but they're all glitchy, like that other version of him. Like that other version of him looks like he looks kind of glitchy with this yellow, power around him. But when he looks at his friends, they look way more. They look like they're not even fully there. Like that other version of him looks like he's kind of there, but not at the same time. It's weird. So he goes to help again. But this time, when he fuses into, like, when it looks like his other self is going to lose the battle, the fight, what he does is, right when he jumps in, he feels this weird energy surrounding his other self. But when he jumps in, something happens. Everything goes black. Everything, for some reason, he feels that weird energy what's in him blowing out of him, but also going into that other version of him, and then bursting out and all of it flowing back into him, and everything went black. He doesn't know why, but instead he wakes up in this black weird void, and he sees the chaos emerald. It is in the middle of this darkness. He sees a dark blue chaos mode floating in midair, glowing. He goes to go after it, and when he touches it, everything goes black. So guys, I do hope you enjoy this video, and I do hope you liked it. I want y'all to tell me what you think I'm actually doing with this story, with this part of the story. Like, what was Sonic seeing? What was he feeling? And what was actually going on? So, I'll see y'all guys on the flip side. Bye bye.